that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power and those with power have no ideas.
And if you look at it critically, hello guys, hope you're doing good. I'm sure by now you must have learned that Dubai has banned 20 African countries from issuing them visit visas. 2 months ago, I made this video.
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Tedo Komet. I just say make a clear on a doubt, say Dubai be like Temple Run. Now survival of the fittest, so if you no fit, I beg no show face.
As I'm making this video, many people came into the comment section insulting me. Some even extended to WhatsApp just to come and insult me. That what do I know? People who are in Dubai are not talking. Somebody like me who does not even have a passport, I am here ranting. What do I know? I just kept quiet because I'm a kind of person that when I know something for sure, and I'm telling you, somebody who knows absolutely nothing about it comes to argue with me, I don't even bother to explain myself. I made this video because I knew what was going on. I knew things like something like this is going to come. Because by God's grace, I've been in UAE for about 4 years now, and my job permits me to know most of these things. So I saw them coming before time, but many people did not listen. If you all listen to my advice, maybe we wouldn't find ourselves in the situation where we are today. Many people kept coming into UAE, into Dubai. Let me use this word for easy understanding. Into Dubai without enough money. They end up sleeping and living in the streets, getting to overstay from different African countries. That has resulted to Dubai banning up to 20 of them, Cameroon included, Nigeria, Ghana, all the rest. You can check the list. UAE kept on using her money to send them back home to their countries, and they have gotten fed up and they have decided to ban 20 African countries from coming to UAE because they don't listen to advice. I said in that video that if you know fit, no show face. But now, because of your actions, even people who are fit now, they have made it very difficult for them to come in. To enter Dubai now is as equivalent to entering America. It's as difficult as that. Forgetting about the huge amount of money you need to have before coming into Dubai, you need to be educated before you can come to Dubai. Before any Jack and Jill could come into Dubai. But as we speak, if you are not a university graduate, forget it. You can't venture into Dubai. You cannot. So if you are not educated and you are thinking of coming to Dubai, this one I just advise you now, just cancel it, remove it from your mind. Right now it's very difficult. You need money, you need education, you need all this stuff. That have made it even difficult for people who were not, even if they are not much educated, but they had the finances to come and look for jobs. It's very difficult for them now to come. So please let me try to be listening to advice sometimes. If you have been following me for long, you know that I'm not the kind of person who comes out to often talk about stuff like this. When somebody comes, when I come out to talk about stuff like this, listen, because I don't often do it. So the main reason why I'm making this video is not because we did not listen to the advice, but it's because the legendary Plo Lumumba once said
that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power and those with power have no ideas.
And if you look at it critically, this is very true. Take for example, when did Cameroon gain independence? 1960, 1st January. Nigeria also 1960, 1st October. And other African countries around that period. When did Dubai gain independence? UAE gain independence. 1971, December 1971. About 11 years after. When Africans were gaining independence, what did they have and what did they still have? Naturally, Africa is the richest continent in terms of natural resources. Meaning that just because you are an African, you are supposed to be rich. And then good management of those resources were supposed to make us millionaires. In fact, all Africans are supposed to be millionaires if there was proper management of resources. When UAE was gaining independence, what did it have? Nothing. It was a desert. But today, the standard is world class. It's one of the richest countries in the world. And is now taking out the giant of Africa, Nigeria, Cameroon, Uganda, 20 African countries, which are the richest in natural resources. It is not a disgrace. This is a slap in the face. This is a slap in the face. African leaders, have you seen what corruption has done to us? Have you seen what mismanagement has done to us? I often say, I would always say, what has happened to you does not define you. The real you is what you do after what has happened to you. Let this come as a lesson. If small UAE, you ban the giant of Africa, ban Cameroon, Uganda, and 20 other African UAE of yesterday being independent, we're having nothing but Africans, which is the richest continent, natural resources. That means God just bless we naturally. We don't do anything to preserve that blessing. Just to bless we. But because of mismanagement, small UAE don't kick us. Small UAE. Africans come for the country, especially Nigerians. Sorry to say, go for the countries, they toast them to pap, they go for that side. They come for the country, they toast them to pap, they go for that side. African governments, look at what you are making foreigners to do to your children. You know the shame. Most of these people living in Africa and traveling to countries like Dubai, Kuwait, and so on and so forth, they are not traveling, they are escaping. If most of us had jobs of 50,000 in our country, we wouldn't have dared to travel. If we had jobs of 50,000, we wouldn't have dared to travel. But because those jobs, even of 30,000, they are not available, we are forced to travel. Go and be doing cleaning jobs, sweeping the streets, being house girls, house boys in people's houses. At the end of the day, they kick us like this out of their houses. Meanwhile, in back home, we have everything, natural resources, but our governments have squeezed the money into their pockets.
In Africa, the shortest route to ill-gotten wealth is political leadership. If you want to get wealth without working for it at all, join African politics. That is the truth everywhere in Africa except for very few places. The only place that stands out now in that regard is Tanzania.
African leaders, this is a breakthrough, guys. Let this act like a lesson to us. Let's learn to reduce or just take out corruption. Use our monies to fix our people, to fix our country, like the UAE government has done. And they are now able to kick out Africans from their country. Let's also do this so that tomorrow, at least even if we don't kick out anybody from our continent because that's not our nature, at least we should be in that position to kick out people we refuse to kick out. This is too much. This is an insult. This is an insult to us. But it will really be, it's not really an insult because we have not reacted to it yet. The way we react to it will really show who we are. This is time for us to take this insult. Because some insults are blessings. When somebody insults you, you get up and go and show your worth. That insult becomes a motivation. So let this what UAE has done become a motivation to us. And let's fix Africa. We want a better Africa. Let's stand together, fight corruption, fight embezzlement, fight all this stuff, and make Africa a great continent. Because all we want is one Africa, one great Africa. God bless Africa. Watch out for the next video I'm going to drop on this topic. See you next time, and God bless you.